Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Hello. You need to pick up the phone because I need to update you on my life immediately. It is officially my first week as a fitness instructor and I want to tell you all about it, so you need to pick up the phone. Okay, I'm going to show you something and you have to promise not to laugh. I just wanted a nice leisurely walk in the sun and I got this really cute tan line. Fun. Anyways, it is currently Sunday afternoon. I obviously went for a little walk this morning and this is the result of that. And I thought I'd do another little week in my life because I've got another massive week planned for becoming a fitness instructor, so I wanted to film that as well. And I wanted to start it tonight because I'm actually about to go get changed and go to the shops to meal prep, and I thought that'd be like, I don't know if that'd be interesting. My camera just broke. Oh. There's certain things that I eat on certain days so that I have energy the next day. I just scratched my burn and that really hurt. Side note, anyways. So, I thought you could come to the supermarket with me. I hope that's okay. It's gonna be so much fun. Okay, let's go. My camera just broke and now my phone isn't staying up. I am so sad right now. My screen has like fully come off. Oh, it looks like screws or something have come out. Like, what the fuck? I'm gonna have to take it into a store or something. That's really sad. We are resorting to duct tape. Okay, that's better. Oh. Pretty much brand new. Okay, we're back. Still very burnt. Everything's fine. My shoulder is so red, actually sore. Anyways, not why I came on here. Obviously went and grocery shopping last night. Didn't come home and meal prep though. That is a step that I missed. I ended up not being bothered, let's be real. It's 7 p.m. I don't want to cook. I want to hop into bed. So that is exactly what I did. My official classes are out. So I've got tomorrow's spin, which is I've got down packed. I'm also doing like practice run for Pilates on Wednesday. That's a non-official class. Saturday, I've got my official Pilates class, and Sunday they just announced that I'm doing the Connect Strong class, which is the heated weighted class. That's a 60-minute class. So fun. Pretty much just making my playlist. I want to make a couple so I have some options, then I have to write out a workout that I'm going to do. That is quite literally what I've been doing all morning. I've been trying to look at songs that are quite long. It's actually so hard to find songs that are current but long these days because so many of the artists out there do like 2-minute songs and it's like, you're joking. I need about 5 minutes. That's fine. And then I have my format that I do for my classes written out and I'm just going to be filling that in. The songs that I'm doing, the basic choreo, so the exercises I'm going to do. So much fun. Can't even think. I'm feeling really run down. I think on the weekend I just crashed. Fully crashed. After last week's adrenaline rush, I think I was just like go, did so many classes, wasn't getting like a lot of sleep because I was working at my other job at nights. Some nights, the nights that I needed to sleep, I wasn't sleeping a good amount. But I've had 2 days recovery today. I'm having a pretty chill one. I was gonna go in and practice spin, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that to myself. And then now I'm just creating my playlist so I don't have to worry about that later in the week and I can feel really confident in it by the weekend. It is the night before my first ever official class at Therapy Fitness. Yay! Like I said previously, there's certain things that I like to eat before a workout and something that I know I need a lot of energy for. So tonight I had a huge piece of steak with cut up sweet potato fries and then some salad as well, just like a big fat meal. And then I also had red lentil pasta, veggies and mince today for lunch, so I'm really hoping I've got a lot of energy tomorrow. I'm sure I will. Like having 2 meals like that back to back before a big session usually does me very well. Oh my god, first ever class, official class ever tomorrow. I'm so excited. I just hope everyone else has as much fun as I'm gonna have too. I'm sure they will. Time to go to bed. See you guys in the morning. Oh my god, nerves are kicking in. I just got to the gym. I've been feeling quite unwell. Unwell in the sense like I'm nervous. But I also know I'm gonna be fine, so I just need to like relax. I'm gonna do my mic check and practice a couple of the songs because there's actually one that I'm really not sure about. Everything's fine. I feel like it's the excited nerves as well. Let's do some test runs. No, it's fine. I'm fine. Everything's fine.
Testing. Welcome to your rhythm cycle class. My name is Casey and I'll be with you for the next 45 minutes.
Hello. I had to run off into a tooth consultation. That's a whole nother story. But the class went really well, but I was very nervous, which is fine. There's definitely like a couple of things I want to work on, but overall I think it went really well. And then I had a little feedback session with the co-owner after as well, and she just said like your pronunciation, when I get too excited my words start to slur and conjoin. I got there like half an hour before and that was fine and everything, but I was still like quite nervous. I was like excited nervous. I think I was nervous because I care and I wanted to do really well, but at the same time like it was my first one. Like I shouldn't put too much pressure on myself. I will admit like I did not feel as fit as I did in my feedback sessions. Like I kept like losing my breath, and I think it was just like the nerves as well, and I was like low-key hyperventilating. Not hyperventilating, that's a bit dramatic, but I was just like I couldn't catch my breath. But it was good to just rip the band-aid off. Like that was a lot of my friends, my family, and then obviously my mentor was there too, Emma, and she was giving me feedback after the session, so like she was taking notes in class and everything. I'm like, oh Jesus, this is a lot. No, I think it went really well. Now I'm gonna clean my Jeep. This is Jeepy, we love her, but she's dirty. Let's clean the Jeep, shall we? It is so hot. Spring is summering at this point. I feel like I've been puffed all day. I was feeling overwhelmed this morning, like, but in like a good way. I think I did really well for my first time. I think I'm just my biggest critic. When I do more and more classes, it'll just become more natural to me rather than like being really nervous the first few times. That's my theory anyway. Another thing she said to me when I am doing motivational speech in the class, she said she loved that I put it in there a bit more, but now like make eye contact with people and tell them. And because I think I was like looking up to the sky or like looking above people, so it didn't feel genuine. Like I wasn't looking into people's eyes and being like, you can do more than what you think you can. I've got my practice class for Pilates tomorrow morning because I really actually found it quite helpful when I did film last week and watching the entire thing start to finish. I'm glad my first one's done.
Casey, I'll be with you for the next 45 minutes of your rhythm cycle, of your next yang class. She sips the Coca-Cola. She stands up different. That's what you're coming for. Last two. You know what's coming. We're pulsing at the bottom in 3, 2, 1. Down at the top. We're going one lunge, one split squat. One lunge, one split squat. To the side, extend your arms and pulse. Exhale every time you lift up. Deep breath. Just stare yourself down in the mirror. Tell yourself how strong. Incline, hold your arms out to the side. Flick your palms and pulse. Inhale, reach to the sky. Right hand comes to the floor. Stretch it over.
I just finished my practice Pilates class. It went pretty well. Like everyone said, it was quite good. I just need to really work on my intro and my outro. I hadn't planned anything like that. That was probably the one thing that I didn't practice. But man, it gets hot. Like I know it's like a hot room, it's a hot class. Like obviously it's gonna get hot, but like up on stage, there was one point where I was like, damn, I am so lightheaded right now. I think as well, because I was a member before, like I'm just so used to doing the whole class, and like I feel like I have to do the whole class, but as a coach it's like no, like it's actually not your job to do the workout, it's your job to coach the workout. Because like I don't need to do the whole leg track and die and like not demonstrate it properly. Like I need to like do the first few, stand up, look around the room and like coach what's happening in the room, which I was not until like the very end, but it was still like quite good. I'm really glad I did a practice round once again. And also another piece of feedback from my cousin Sam, thank you so much. She was like questioning whether it's like, can I hear you because she was like right in front of me, or can you hear me because it's the mic? When I was explaining a couple of the things, kind of got lost in the music because you couldn't hear me because I wasn't holding it into my mouth, which is like a bit of feedback that I've gotten in every single class that I've done. So I just really need to get used to like holding it in. But I think once I get used to it, it will just become a habit for me. Like every time I'm explaining something, I hold the mic in. It's fine. I'm so sweaty. I need to have a shower immediately. I'm like soaking wet. I will chat to you guys so soon. My hips are a little bit sore actually. Also fell off the stage.
Right leg back. Ooh.
Which was really quite lovely. I'm quite tall, so I need to step forward. Now I'm gonna have a shower. I'm gonna cook some lunch soon. I have some little admin tasks to do, but my hair needs a wash. Like it's so gross right now. It is currently Thursday and I don't have any training or in-person stuff today at the gym, but I am doing a lot of behind the scenes stuff. I'm about to go to my usual cafe that I go to and smash out some of my course that I had to do to be able to become a fitness instructor. I need to get a gel qualification, which is a group exercise leader. So I've been doing that for the past month as I've been training with them in person. And I'm on the last leg of it, which is so exciting. I've got one theory module left to do, and then I have to do all my track modules, and I've done 1 out of 3. I needed to show that I can run a 45-minute class and give modifications, introduce myself and get feedback and everything. So one was predominantly female, one's predominantly male, and one's predominantly over 55. So I've got to do the male and over 55, which I have plans for. I'm very lucky at Therapy Fitness where I'm going to be working. Just like use the space whenever you need to, which is honestly so helpful. I'm gonna go to the cafe. I need some breakfast immediately. I'm gonna just stay there for the next couple hours and do some computer work. That's what my day is looking like today. Oh, and I also wanted to show you the other day before my spin class. So cute. One of the other spin instructors, Timmy, she wrote me a little love note for me to look at before my class. It was on like the little stand that holds your computer. She says, "Chugga's Rockstar, you're gonna crush your first class, Timmy." So thank you so much, Timmy. That was so thoughtful. If you watch this, it honestly made my mornings. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go to the cafe now, so come on, let's go. Good morning. It is currently T-minus 1 hour until my hot Pilates community class, and I'm so excited. I've just been practicing, more so talking the whole workout and getting my intro down packed, my outro, my meditation. I just thought that was so fun, but I'm gonna drink that, hype myself up. Okay, so there's currently 3 spots available in the class, which is pretty freaking good if you ask me. How fun is that? And then tomorrow for my hot weights class, there's a 6-person wait list to get into the class. Ugh. So good. Anyways, that's me. Time has come. I'm about to head in for my class. I am pumped up on caffeine. I have everything I need. So excited. I'll let you know how it goes. I just finished. I had a little bit of feedback at the end. I had a technical issue which happened in my cycle class as well, and I have no idea why it happens. A song deletes from my playlist, the end of like the first track, which is squats, and then we were going into like the cardio track, and my glute track is playing, and I'm like, oh, what the hell? And then I look down and a song's been deleted from my playlist, and that's exactly what happened in my spin class as well, and both songs were by Dom Dollar. So I don't know what is going on there. It's like very minor, very small technical issue, but I'm just gonna have to, every time I fucking have a Dom Dollar song, I have to make sure it's in my playlist, because I don't know what goes on there, but it just deletes automatically, which is so random. Another big pointer for me was turning the music down at the start when I'm doing like the meditation and the stretch to come into practice. Say like I was fighting with the lyrics and you couldn't really hear me. And also my lefts and rights. I got a couple of my lefts and rights wrong. I think I just like confused myself because like I wanted to mirror them, but then I did it the right way, but then I was doing it the wrong way, and then so she was like, just either pick you're gonna face them the whole time or you're gonna face the mirror the whole time and get really confident in what lefts and rights are which. Your girl did not drink much water in that class, which was very silly. But I had an electrolyte drink before and I really think that helped. Overall, it went really well. I'm really happy with how that went. As a whole, there was just like obviously a couple of things. My lefts and rights. Guys, it was, and then I went and saw my friends afterwards and they're like, yeah, we did notice that, because they know that I struggle with my lefts and rights. I know, very embarrassing fun facts, but it is true. I do struggle with my fucking lefts and rights. And then having to mirror people and say the opposite, it really like, I just 50-50 chance, and I didn't even notice that I did it wrong in the class. My mentor Emma had to tell me afterwards. She's like, yeah, you did that wrong, but like, you know, everyone followed you anyway. Perfect. Really good feedback from everyone in the class, and it was so hot in there. I think it was like 37.5 degrees or something, so it was really spicy in there today. But it was so nice seeing like some of my friends and family and like friendly faces that I just didn't expect to see there. So, but very proud of myself, and I'm so excited to do more. Like, it was just so much fun. It went so quickly and I just felt really prepared, even though I still did a few things wrong, but that's still fine. We're learning here. This is chapter 2, so it's only going up from now on. Stoked. I have just arrived to the studio. I'm feeling a little bit tired today because I had work last night, but I've got coffee and I'm gonna scull that, get in the zone. I'm gonna practice all my tracks, just like setting them up, and also I'm going to practice the warm up because I just need to get those words into my mouth. And I'm just gonna like play with the lights as well and see which ones like I want to do. This is called Red Snake. I really like her. Lava's really cool too. So vibes, I'm gonna play around with that. I'm just really tired right now. Let's get started. So I never let you know how I went yesterday. I think I did really well. Obviously I'm just my worst critic sometimes, and I know it could have been better, but it was probably the one that I felt the least prepared for. I hadn't practiced it as much as I practiced spin and hot Pilates. Everyone who did it said it was really good. Now that I know how it feels to do it for an hour and kind of settle into it more, and I think as well, like, I was just really beyond tired. I did my hot Pilates class and I worked at my other job from 2 to 10:30, and I had heated weights yesterday morning, and then I went straight to work after that too. It's like a really huge 24 hours. I kind of knew that was coming. I'm very keen to do it again next Sunday. So the Sunday class is going to be like my class every Sunday, which will be really exciting. I think it's just getting the words into my mouth, getting comfortable on the stage, getting comfortable with saying the different movements and the different cues. And I'm literally a beginner fitness instructor, so I can't put too much pressure on myself. That was literally, this week has been my first time teaching ever. I think I should be very proud of myself. Cheers to that. I think this is gonna round off chapter 2 to becoming a fitness instructor. Next week is my first official week as an employee there, which is super exciting. Oh, I also got my new spin shoes, but they're TMs. I just need to get like the cleats underneath. Super fun. They were so expensive and I don't want to talk about it, but ooh, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a like, support the girls, and I will see you next week for a chapter 3 of me becoming a fitness instructor. So exciting, but love you guys. Have a good day. Mwah.